And welcome again back to one of my favorite parts of the Wacky World. This is where we get questions from the audience. And it's, well, just ask Mr. Baseball anything. Hey, Jeep, who do you have for our first contestant?
Bob, our first question comes from
Sean Scarborough.
And Sean, what's your question for Bob?
Bob, tell me what your childhood was like.
My childhood was, I would think like any other youngsters, born in a nativity type setting on a freeway between Wisconsin and Illinois. Nativity scene, as I said before, exit light shining down, 3 wise men there, one guy carrying frankfurters, the other guy butter, the other guy was a baseball scout. And being born there, wrapped in swaddling clothes, 2 weeks later my mother weaned me off milk, started feeding me beef jerky for the Cinderella story that was a follow later on. And, I mean, that's where we went. It's a great scene, you should have been there.
Bob, our next question comes from
Jack Baldwin.
And Jack, what's your question for Mr. Baseball?
Bob, since I first started seeing you on television, I've had one question uppermost in my mind.
Why am I there?
What kind of name is... That was second.
Okay.
What kind of name is
Love your
Uecker?
shoes. What kind of name is what?
Uecker.
It's a last name. See, my first name is Bob, and Uecker would be the last name. That's a good question, though. You almost got me. Anyway, we'll be back with more on the Wacky World right after this. Stick around.